Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a great day. Not sure how you found my channel, but I'm glad you're here. Okay, what do we do here? Well, I find out what tower moments you're going to have, or that's kind of floating around in your energy. So this is how I do it. I draw two cards to the major arcana deck just like this to find out your overall tower moment energy. I look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then I clarify. I'll do 3, 2, and 3. And then I'll look at the bottom of the deck for one more piece of information, and that'll be it. So all of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. If this doesn't resonate with you at all, if it's like, this isn't my energy, this guy's talking crazy stuff, hey, don't try to force it to fit, and not everything's going to read out for you, okay? That's just kind of how it works. But if it does resonate and it feels right, or it feels like it's about to happen, or, you kind of go, oh, yeah, this makes sense. Hey, I hope this reading helps you, and we get through another tower moment. Well, with all that out of the way, I've talked too much already. We'll get started. The Hierophant on this side of the tower is basically the energy of lesson not learned. This is a cycle repeating itself. You've been here before. You've done this before. You have experienced all of this before. Not sure what's going on, but this is what it feels like. This is a lesson not learned. That leads to your tower moment, as it has many times before, and it leads to the Empress card. So after this tower moment, after this stuff breaks down and dusts up and whatever happens, you kind of pick yourself back up again. But I'm not sure if this is a complete start over, or if this is, okay, maybe this time I learned my lesson and we move forward. Don't know yet. We'll clarify. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star and the High Priestess. Now, the Star card is basically the card of healing, hope, and good things that you are wishing for. And the High Priestess is like, yeah, I should have been doing that the whole time. So I think you kind of realize what you should have been focusing on the whole time. I think this lesson not learned thing is the energy of you've known better what to do, right? It's like I have a bad feeling about something, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it this anyway because it'll work this time, right? It won't mess up this time. I can make it work this time, whatever it is. You feel like you're pretty confident that you can make it work, and you've tried this many times before and it's never worked out. Anyway, let's go. Nine of Swords. Yeah, okay, there we go. Queen of Wands. Right. Yeah, you are way... Yeah, Four of Swords. You are way overconfident in your own abilities here. I'm not sure what's going on, but you haven't given yourself a break or rest or anything. And you're not even worried about what's coming. That's the thing of it. You're going to do this, and it's like you have thrown all caution to the wind. You're just like, I know what I'm doing. Trust me, bro. You feel like you know what you're doing, but you really kind of don't. That's where this stuff comes in up here. The Star and the High Priestess, right? You're not listening to yourself. You're not looking back at the past. You're not saying, well, it didn't work the last 3 times I did this. Maybe it'll work this time. I don't know what you're planning here. But you're not giving yourself any time to think. You're way overconfident in your abilities. And you're not even worried about it for a second. You think this is a 100% deal. You think you can't fail here. Tower. Yeah, 4 of Cups. You're definitely missing something. I don't know what that something is, but... Oh, wait. You're not being truthful with yourself. There you go. You're not saying, is this really in my ability to do? Can I really pull this off? Should I pull this off? This is kind of like a scientist move right here. It's like, yeah, sure, I can clone Stegosaurus. But should I? Would that be a good idea? I mean, should I do that? Should I bring that thing back? Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. And you're in this very much energy of I can and I will, and I mean, no one is going to stop me because this is what I'm able to do. And you're just in that hyper mode energy where you think nothing's going to mess up, but you're missing something. You're not looking at all the details here, because the Four of Cups is over the tower, and that's obviously you willfully not looking at something that's right in front of your face. Oh, man. Empress. Yeah, Four of Wands. Nope, Four of Pentacles, not Wands, Pentacles. I'm dumb sometimes. No one's perfect. King of Wands, but I did have the wand, so we got the King and the Queen of Wands up here. And, yeah, the Three of Pentacles here. 3 and 4 of Pentacles. After the tower moment hits and everything falls apart, you're going to realize that maybe you should stay in your own lane. And you should kind of, when you get these weird, energetic, inspirational, motivational hairs up your nose and you're thinking, I can do anything, maybe you should just chill and relax a little bit. Maybe you should think a little bit and go, yeah, last time I did this, I ruined my life. And it took a long time to recover. That's why the Empress is here, because the Empress is somebody who guards her own garden, right? She brings new ideas into the world, but at the same time, she protects what she has. She's it's like pulling weeds out of the garden, and all this over here, this is a weed that you're not pulling out of your garden. This is something that this should definitely be gone, and you're just riding the train all the way to the end, to tower mode. You're gonna get broken. High Priestess and the Star, healing, and yeah, you knew better. You can live your life however you want. That's totally fine. We all have free will, but I'm just saying that this is the energy that you've done before. And I'm saying this is kind of a big deal. I mean, you think this is something you can get away with. This is something that you can pull off without anybody ever finding out, or this is some kind of big deal that is going to work easy. This is like a more fantasy than it is reality. And you're just like, yeah, this is going to be perfect. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And it's kind of not. And it kind of leads to your tower moment, and then you're in Empress mode, where you have to rebuild your own place. You got a King of Wands up here. You got to rebuild your own place, and you might not be able to count on the people that you used to be able to, because what you did, they need to trust you, and you decided to go off your own direction, thinking it was for the best, and it really wasn't. And the Four of Pentacles is up here too, saying, man, you got to let that stuff go. You need to stop thinking like that. But this is something you've done before. I don't know what it is. I mean, if you're thinking of cheating on somebody, don't do it. If you're thinking of stealing something, don't do it. I mean, this could very much be easily criminal energy. This is the energy of, I can get away with it. I can do it. I am so confident in my abilities to juggle all these things at once, and I'm not, nothing's going to happen to me. You're taking on way too much, and could be good, could be bad. I mean, you might think it's good, but you need to stop and think about everything else first. You need to put a little bit more of Nine of Swords in your own energy here. You need to worry more about what could happen instead of not worrying at all about, I'm totally fine. Because this Nine of Swords is going to move over here. And you might find yourself losing more than you thought you would gain out of this scenario, whatever it is. So, yeah, if you've got the energy of, you're thinking, I can get away with something, and I'm gonna be able to do this or that or whatever and not get caught, you are probably wrong. And you probably will get caught. You'll get busted. You're gonna pay all the penalty, all the price, and you're gonna have to start over from square one. So this is a big warning reading for you. If it resonates, don't do it. I don't know what it is, but you are not as good as you think you are. You're gonna get caught. And the King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, which is basically the energy of clear thinking. And also, it is very much the energy of the law, of the book, of black and white rules, of very clear definitions of right and wrong. And you are probably a little bit off into the wrong area here. If you're feeling like you can get away with something and you shouldn't, or you think, oh man, I'm not going to get caught doing this, whatever it is, you probably will. And maybe it's even worse if you don't get caught, because then that's just a secret that you got to hold forever, you know. Everything starts out simple and it gets complicated as it goes. Yeah, same concept. There's your reading. I really hope this doesn't resonate with very many people. I don't. I like to think the people that watch me are just kind of chill, and you're like, you're going to find me on my couch, you know, I'm the most vanilla person on the planet. I ain't going to do nothing to nobody. I ain't going to get away with nothing, you know. I hope most of you are like that. But there's probably a few of you out there who are absolutely sure that you can get away with something and it's going to cost you quite a bit if you try, and you're going to get caught. And you're probably going to lose more than you have right now. And you're going to have to do a lot of rebuilding. All right. I've rambled on enough. I'm going to show you the cards and we will be done. Here we go. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, do please think about subscribing if you enjoyed the video. Or any of the other videos. You can watch any of them. They're all timeless if this didn't resonate. And yeah, again, I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I do try to upload every day, so be sure you're still subscribed if you haven't heard from me in a while, and check me out once a day at least. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.